Whole milk or low-fat milk, which one is actually healthier for you? It's a question that sparked debates at breakfast tables, in nutrition classes, and even among top health experts for years. Whether you're pouring it over your cereal, blending it into a smoothie, or just enjoying a cold glass, the choice between whole and low-fat milk can feel surprisingly complicated. The answer might surprise you, because the experts don't all agree. In fact, if you ask 5 nutritionists, you might get 5 different answers. That's because the science around milk and health is always evolving, and new research keeps challenging what we thought we knew. For decades, low-fat milk was the golden child of nutrition. Back in the 1980s and 90s, it was almost a given that low-fat was the healthier choice. Supermarkets filled their shelves with skim and 1% milk, and families everywhere made the switch, believing they were making the best choice for their health. Less fat, fewer calories, the perfect match for anyone watching their waistline, right? The logic seems simple. Cut the fat, cut the calories, and you'll cut your risk of weight gain and heart disease. But as we've learned, nutrition is rarely that straightforward. Doctors once pushed it as the heart-healthy choice, especially to cut down on saturated fat. The idea was that saturated fat raised cholesterol, and high cholesterol led to heart problems. So low-fat milk became the go-to recommendation for anyone concerned about their heart. But here's the twist. Newer studies suggest that whole milk isn't the villain we thought it was. Scientists have started to question whether the fat in milk is really as harmful as once believed. Some research even hints that the natural fats in whole milk might have benefits we didn't expect. In fact, some research links it to lower risks of obesity and diabetes in certain groups. It turns out, people who drink whole milk sometimes have better weight control and healthier blood sugar levels than those who stick to low fat. The reasons aren't totally clear, but it might have to do with how fat helps us feel satisfied. Whole milk might keep you fuller for longer, which means fewer snack attacks later in the day. When you feel satisfied, you're less likely to reach for sugary or processed snacks between meals. That could make a big difference if you're trying to manage your weight or just eat healthier overall. Experts now say the choice really depends on you. Your age, activity level, health goals, and even your taste preferences all play a role. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, and that's actually a good thing. It means you can choose what works best for your body and your lifestyle. If you're managing cholesterol or heart disease, low fat might still be best. For some people, especially those with specific medical conditions, cutting back on saturated fat is still important. Always check with your doctor or dietitian if you're not sure what's right for you. But if you're active or looking for a little extra satiety, whole milk could be the winner. The extra fat can help fuel your workouts and keep you energized throughout the day. Plus, many people simply prefer the creamy taste and texture of whole milk. In the end, it's less about good versus bad, and more about what fits your lifestyle and health goals. Whether you choose whole, low-fat, or even plant-based milk, the most important thing is to enjoy it as part of a balanced diet. So, is whole milk healthier than low-fat milk? The truth is, both have their place. It's about finding the balance that works for you, not following a one-size-fits-all rule. The real answer is, it depends on you. Your body, your health, your preferences, they all matter. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what makes you feel your best. But either way, milk is still doing its job, deliciously. Whether you're dunking cookies, making a latte, or just sipping it straight, milk remains a classic comfort food that brings people together. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more surprising food truths every week. We're here to help you make sense of the science, one glass at a time.